Hello guys, and welcome back to Field of Glory Empires. Our first ever playthrough as Saba. I decided to pull up here the land power ranking of all the nations, and you'll see in terms of pop, we're clearly not the best still, of course. But if you look at land power, right now we're the second best in terms of raw rating, right? Of course, this includes defensive units that we have. Those skirmishers that are playing defensive roles, not entirely offensive units. AI, I don't think, would use their units as wisely. They don't maintain a military police. The Antigonids, however, are the only ones with an overall stronger land force. But all the other super strong ones, Maria and Rome at the moment, the main reason I checked this was to see where Macedon was. They're absolutely devastated. They're not even on this. Look at this. The other ones are maintaining some kind of navy, however, and we are not. So that's kind of a thing. Here's Macedonia at like a 90 rating. I don't know what determines these ratings, but that's probably effectiveness or nah, probably not. Regardless, that's kind of crazy. In terms of total pop, we are number 4. So we have the second strongest land army. We're in the top 4 clearly, and we have the 4th largest population. We're in the top 4th clearly. In terms of population, the Antigonids are like twice our size. Almost same with, you know, like Rome to them. Even Maria to them, the gap is huge in population. The Antigonids have all the population. So they have some buffs that are definitely keeping them number 1. Rome is definitely nowhere near being number 1. And this might change after the war with Macedonia is done, because they might not annex all this stuff. And it might revert to a less dramatic state. But Macedonia is definitely lost that war over there, and I was curious to check it because I keep seeing less and less Macedonia every time I look. It also seems like Syracuse is invading Carthage. What a wacky, wild world we live in, man. But I do believe we took care of all of this stuff on the last episode. Yes, so in that case, we're going to move it over into turn 109, year 202 BC. As we're letting some armies recover, preparing to start an invasion of the final unclaimed zone of note in the region we're looking at right now, of the former Seleucids, to try to snatch up their world wonders and get their most valuable regions under my control. That would definitely be great, and unfortunately, we have digressed into the white. So we are no longer able to gain progress tokens. This golden age might be our last for a while if I don't get that culture up higher. It's not like a super big thing I care about. I wish I had 4 progress tokens before I slipped into the white instead of just getting glorious again, but it's allowed me to understand at least some downsides I have. Like that my money is actually inflated by this golden age stuff. Just keep dispersing slaves. I don't want to buy any right now. Acquire money or manpower. Wow, did so much time go by? Oh, not so precious iron. Oh, right. Yeah, and I'll say, did so much time go by already? No, expires in 8 turns. The one where you could spend money on it. Yeah, no, manpower is actually doing okay. Not enough to maybe meet my goals, but I think money is going to become a problem soon enough that I don't care to pay into that. I already paid into getting some metal, and right now we got our metal on track. It's pretty good. Manpower, you're kind of forced to acquire anyway. At a glance, we look ready to go ahead and move our elephant stack over here. I assume the enemies are not too crazy. There's more of them this time. Scary. They do have a lot of food. They do have a lot of food. I don't know what this is. Like, I don't know. We're not taking any downside to the fact that there's no food here. As the besieger, we're not using anything, it feels like. I don't know. I really don't like the idea of risking it, though. Regardless, I know the field of battle will be small. I'm on the attack, and these elephants are better on the attack than even the heavy infantry are. So I'm going to do the same thing. Elephants in, heavy infantry come after. Because we're probably not going to fight everybody all at once anyway. Because some of them will be in the city and not coming out. And then we're going to swap them out for the siege, and then the elephants can go somewhere else to do something else. I'm not going to attack, say, this because, well, I mean, I could. I could. They're not friends with anybody, so I could. They don't want to be my ally, so this is basically just screaming, come attack me, take me over. I could. It's definitely an option. It's not an amazing option, but it's an option. This is in a province that is mostly controlled by the Antigonids anyway, so I don't really care too much. I think we formed this province now, yep. Form the Acadia province. That's another governor's palace. Culture. A loyalty penalty. What the hell? Acadian light cavalry. Ooh, this is new. This is new. What's an Acadian light cavalry? What's unique about you? They are incredibly fast, have a pretty good ranged attack or something. And yeah, look at that. They have like a sword and like a pylon to throw. Yeah. And they have a very good flanking modifier. This is... if a Camelier is a good multi-purpose unit, look at that. Similar ranged attack. The ranged defense is similar as well. But this is so much faster. It doesn't have as much attack, defense, hits, but its flanking capability, its modifier is better. It's a weird one. It's definitely a weird one. This one's all about like speed or something. Speed and flanking. I don't even know what the hell you would give this to. What would you give this to? Movement speed of 6. Like, what's going to keep up with this? It's so fucking fast. I have no idea. It's a very special unit. One that I don't actually care about. What even... Characina, light cavalry. I forgot that I have this as well. This is the same thing, a light cavalry. I don't know what this is really good for either. I'm not sure. Regardless, we got a new pop over here, so that's nice. I could leave him on food, move him to infrastructure. Not much really changes one way or another. We're getting more food from Assault House shortly anyway. We got a wheel maker. That's some infrastructure. That's good. That's nice. A lot of time sensitive things here. I'll get that slave market. Yeah, give some money. It's always nice. Slaves, gather, sell slaves. Very good, very nice. At this point, like with this, yeah, we could have one person on culture. We need culture. We need culture pretty bad. You know, look at this. Oh my God. Look. We're slipping out of where we need to be. Hempfield built in Lathrippa. Orientation Tribune would be good for loyalty, but not necessary, honestly. I'll take the Wheelmaker for the infrastructure. I'll take it, yeah. And Feast Day has been added to the calendar. How's loyalty over here? It's doing much better, especially now that we're in the Golden Age again. But I gotta keep this in mind, you know? I gotta keep this in mind. Anything I see that builds loyalty is of utmost importance. I could build these large walls. The Great Engineering School is a national wonder, however. Wow. And it gives legacy. And culture. Oh my God. Bonus from marble. Wow, what the fuck? Jesus. Faction-wide infrastructure bonus. Oh my God. That's too good to not build with my last available slot. God damn. Well. I have to take it. You know I have to. That's too good. The culture should hopefully help the loyalty. The infrastructure benefit is going to be dramatic. Did somebody die? No. I thought I had more than this. Weird. I'm gonna probably move 2 dudes over to culture anyway. Just to like help with that a little bit. We don't need at this point the infrastructure generation passively is just getting so good. You know, like that, right? Or even food at this point. Why not, you know? We could use some food. That actually has a notable effect. Look at that. A notable effect. Because we hardly have any food buildings. We have so many infrastructure buildings. What if I put these two guys? Like, these guys aren't even that productive on food. So that these are, like, even. Because, again, we're getting so much infrastructure from all of these sources that nobody ever fucking dies on this anyway. So let's just get some more food production. That benefits the whole region. The whole region. Remember, this was at like 70 plus turns earlier. Well, with all these slaves. Oh, shit. Now it's not. Now it's not. Well, alright. So, revolt risk here is getting much better now that it's only under pacification. It should improve here as well shortly with that duration of under pacification. If it doesn't rebel this upcoming turn, it should do pretty well. The only things I'd be remotely worried about are the new things we're going to take over, so keeping some dudes in the area would be good. On the capital, seems less important now. An amphitheater has been completed in Adramite. That was not consuming a slot, so that's good. Ooh, man. It's... public bath looks good, but it's impossible for me to say no to a preceptor house. That decadence reduction is so retardedly good. We have so many things that add decadence here. To get rid of some would be amazing. It shows like 0.4, but that's like 0.4 a turn. Look at this. Decadence per turn's 0.66 here. And we're going to be like reducing from that. Well, that's from nation size. This is more from structure. Still, it adds up to like 2 point something total gain. It's a big difference. It is a big difference, even if it doesn't seem like it. Harbor's been completed over here. That looks good to me. Loyalty is doing great here. Wouldn't mind building into it more, but look, the culture bonus from it could be good. I don't think investing into it so soon is necessarily the smartest. I think I'd rather get the orchard or the smokehouse. We already have cattle here, so let's get the smokehouse. I gotta invest into more basics into these places as well. A fortune teller, I wouldn't mind. Some money, potentially more money later. Small loyalty bonus. There's nothing culture-wise built up here at all. Yeah, I'll take that. We finished an herbalist here. That's pretty good. We have nothing loyalty-based here, but we don't need any loyalty at all here right now. We could use some more infrastructure. We could certainly use some more infrastructure, or I guess some more food to make up for it. The loyalty bonus would be good in the long run, I guess. Comes with a decadence increase, 0.25. You see how like that one building can also be offset by that. That 0.25 is a lot. It's a lot, and we're starting to need more things like that as well, which is kind of a shame. It's kind of a pain in the ass. I'm gonna just take the orchard here for right now. I think we could move one more guy into infrastructure from food here. Doesn't really affect when we grow. I can move two guys, and then just let the guy that grows in be on food. And sure, that'll work out pretty well. Speed things up a little bit in Arabia Orientalis. This place needs more in the way of infrastructure. Otherwise, we've basically looked over everything just like that. So, well, I don't know. Have we looked in the south? No, we haven't. We do have these two archers, count them, two, built. We're not going to build any more for right now. What did we build here? An anchorage. Yeah, that's useful. Oh, we need so many basics here, man. We need so many. A shepherd house would be quick to build and would add to food pretty quickly, and we do need that. We do need that. There's a new pop in this region. God, this looks awful. Move him to infrastructure. So might as well, right? This stuff needs a lot of building up. We've gotten so many empty regions to have to build up. That's like one of the biggest downsides. We're big, but we're struggling all the damn time. Where's that area that's just filled with slaves? I swear to God, like, I dispersed slaves and they showed up here. I don't know why the hell there's so many slaves here. I don't know what this is about. Damn, the Egyptians must be pretty distracted because the Nabatea have been pushing in on them. Would you look at that? That's kind of impressive. Kind of nuts, kind of wild. A little bit, yeah. Is there anything we could offer? No, I doubt it. No, nobody really wants anything that I care about at the moment. Nothing to really offer. In that case, everything's already figured out. Let's go ahead and hit end turn. Move it over to year 201 BC, turn 110. And see what happens. Hey, I see we won that siege. We won a siege. All right. And 24 units came out to face me. That's more than the other time. And this is on a plain. Something to be concerned about. But we have enough regular infantry to make up for it. A lot of close fighters, but we got our African war elephants. I know the close fighters are supposed to be good. They have a lot of skirmishers. Potentially, thankfully we have so many cameleers. But this is why I sent the elephants. If they die, I don't care. But also, they're so good on the offense that they're just going to slaughter anything they come up against. Nice. And even our skirmisher cav are getting some kills. Awesome. Let's go, Cameliers. Nice. This is good. This is really good. Ooh. I lost that roll. But damn. Just damn. This... Oh. Oh, still. This went really well. This went so well. That's amazing. That really helps kind of like narrow the odds there. That's way better. Look at these random Antagonids running around. What are you guys doing? You're building up random units everywhere. It takes an AI to manage micro stuff like that. Reminds me of playing War in the Pacific. Hey, we're back in the green. Holy shit. Probably, I don't know why, actually. Maybe from the culture generation we got. Yeah, increased culture generation, probably. We're the only glorious empire in the green. The Antagonids fell out. Rome fell out. They're in the white. That's funny. Convert ethnicities. Yeah, minor. Always minor. Because there's like... It's only 10% per certain kind of building. But still. I'll take it. Civilization progressing. Progress tier reached. What does that even mean? What are you talking about? Do you mean the progress token? I actually have no idea. Oh, it's because we took an objective region that happened. So that wasn't a random progress token. We took an objective region. Oh, and that's good. Because that has lowered, when you do that, you lower your age by, I think, half. Does that mean our age was at 80? Does that mean my fucking age was at 80? Jesus Christ, no wonder my decadence went down. Or maybe it like goes by 1/3. I forget. Regardless, yeah, our age has been building up. Yeah, that could be problematic. But this is mine now. So with that, I now own the Ishtar Gate. I don't know if this moves. It says Harvest Ceremony. I don't know if this like moves around. Like how, where's mine? Like my temple does. But theirs is a world wonder. Mine is a national wonder. Regardless, it's a world fucking wonder. It gives some good shit. Look at this. They got so much stuff reducing decadence here. Really, it's the size of my nation that's going to cause the problems for this location. Hanging Gardens is... Oh my god, I just realized that. The gain from nation size is like... cumulative, multiplicative. Like, for every new location you get, that debuff raises and applies. That's brutal. That's fucking brutal. It's a neat system. I kind of like it. Let's get these motherfuckers off money. What the hell? This place is so fucked up. Oh, man. They got no food. Oh, shit. They have no food. They have no... Oh. I swear to God, something's going to accidentally... Thankfully, the important shit is at the Preceptor House. Can't get deconstructed. There's a royal treasury here. That's really interesting. A decadence increase from this. Start to I wonder if there's money in it. Money -2. Oh, it takes a very small amount of money. I'm gonna disassemble that. That helps infrastructure a little bit. I don't even know what else to do. You can't get rid of that paved road. That's nice. But there's a paved road there in general. There's some things like... I would like to make this a little bit better. And there's some things that we just don't need. But I don't really know what to consider for that. That infrastructure is going to be a huge problem. The food's a bigger problem, right? This food's a way bigger problem. But hey, I can make a province. I can make a province. Wait, how? It's 50% of one location. I can make a province. Okay. Well, yeah, the Just Conquered's going to be a pain. I hope nothing really important gets deconstructed. I don't want to fill up a royal treasury on my front line. So I'm going to deconstruct it. If there's money in it, cool. If not, great. I don't think it will even tell me. They usually don't tell me stuff like that. We finished a public works right there. That's pretty good. I can already make a regional road. That's kind of random, but also kind of nice. It'd take a while to make, but this place is going to start doing better anyway, just by the fact that the underpacification is going to go away. I'm put one guy on culture. We need somebody here on culture. Everything else is fine. I mean, except for the fact that there's a revolt risk. But other than that, everything else is fine. I mean, look, there's roads going right here and here. I mean, might mean that there's regional roads here. Yeah, there are. Look how built up this zone is, man. This wasn't even part of, like, the main province that I was going after. So this says the siege will be quick, and these are my fucking elephants. Because there's nothing really important defending here. I'm gonna move these guys down to take care of the siege, and then the elephants, they don't even need to be anywhere near here. Oh, I see what's up. This also counts for inferior. So this location's also counting, and that's why I can make the province. Okay. I see. Well. God. Motherfucking damn. I don't know where to move a lot of this stuff. I'm still technically at war with Nubia, not that that matters. Look at them, they're just absolutely surrounded. Damn, dude, I could like get on here right now if I wanted to. I don't necessarily want to. I'd rather go through somebody else that's like weak around me so I can keep blobbing up instead of having to spread my men out like that. So I'm not sure where to move all these guys, but I can definitely move them. I think I might go ahead and take this newfound glorious monarchy out over here. I might. I really just might. For that, I would need the elephants over here. I don't really know. I mean, some things here could. I was like, what's gonna need this kind of protection anyway? Probably like that. So this place could use some protection for sure. And its current protection is moving away. The Arabia Orientalis stack doesn't need to be where they are, though. I'll move that down to this coast. Is it really faster? You'd rather take the ocean to get there as fast as possible? Honestly, dude, just walk. You're not in a rush. Take the land route. This is why we need roads in this fucking desert. Tracks aren't enough, and a lot of these places don't have tracks because they're recently taken over from Arabia, and they didn't build these places up at all. This is why roads are so important. I'm gonna send it over there so that it's on the border with where Egypt would be, right? How's Nubia feeling? I might just offer them a normal peace. I don't know. They're at war with, you know, me, Blemmies, Ethiopia. They're losing every war they're in. I very much could just go help fight them for whatever purpose. It's possible. They could be wiped out completely, and I could have some random land that I don't need, completely detached from my nation, though that just doesn't sound smart. That doesn't sound smart at all. So I'm not going to do it. Realistically, I would probably attack Nabatea in the ass. And even though the Antigonids get along with Palmyra, I mean, they're really more of a target because Palmyra really doesn't like me. I have to be wary about them attacking me at like any point. Doesn't matter who they get along with. If I go for the Antigonids, they'll definitely get mad. Or for Nabatea. Although Nabatea's also at war with the Antigonids now. Because apparently they just don't like living. So getting in on that action, if any, would be good. Which is why we're going to take 5 turns to just slowly run over there. While I clean up this area first, where I'm already kind of invested. Alright, but let's see. The charcoal pile was built over here in Alena. We now have a little bit more infrastructure, some coal production. It's on the front, so I definitely do want a palisade. We don't have any palisade here. We just built a palisade here more recently, a gambling ring. So I guess I'll take a harbor. Would be pretty nice. Add some siege resist. Well, that's not the main reason I want these, I guess. We have a new population in Manatee. Doesn't change very much for me. Well, no, this doesn't change anything. We're about to have more food here anyway, so you go on infrastructure, sir. You're in Saracena. We could use that in Saracena. Saracena is still very young of a location. Building is going nice and slow, I guess. The preceptor house was built in Adjumate. That's good. 0 slot usage. Decadence reduction. Wow! Needs papyrus. School gives infrastructure and culture. That decadence reduction is everything. Holy crap. Nothing else matters. We need that school. Give me that fucking school. That's what matters. Stretch that regional infrastructure a little bit more. New population over here in Alamulibaba. I don't know how to say that. Building a cult site. Doesn't change too much if I move somebody over to infrastructure. I will. New population over here as well in Ada. Ada boy. It is a boy. Look at the jobs it's working. Put you on infrastructure as well. Why not? Preceptor house going over there. A lot of nice decadence reducing things being built. That's always good. New pop there on food. I'll leave you where you are. Hempfield has been built here. A public works. Doesn't add to the movement. Moderate movement bonus. Yeah, so it does, I guess, even if it's not visible. Well, then that's very important to me. That's very important to me. Let's get that built. Let's get that built. Better than nothing. This palisade has been completed in Ancober. So now we have a palisade. We could get an anchorage. Do I even have an anchorage down here? Yeah, I have a couple at this point. Well, build another one. Not a lot of movement that happens over here. I could splurge at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And get the final archers I need. That's a lot of upfront money. And it's gonna hurt the income. It's gonna hurt the other shit. But hey. Hey, it'll work out pretty well. We'll put that in the elephant stack. The elephant stack's the one that still needs it, yeah. We'll have more skirmishers to run around and play police, I guess. I don't really know how many you need for that, but that's what they'll be able to do. And we should still be financially afloat. I'm tempted to make a very small navy for this region just in case I ever end up at war with Maria. But I could also do that later. I would probably just fill it up with like normal warships. They're way more effective than light ones. Maybe just like 5 or 10 of them. Not a huge amount. That's a future thought. I don't think we could really afford or want to do that right now. These are all of my movements for this turn, however. Not really any amazing chances to get anything with anyone right now. So with that, I'll go ahead and just end my turn. Push it over into turn 111, the year 200 BC. Man, we started in like 310 BC. Now it's going to be 200 BC. That's big. That's big, big. Nubia, I swear to God, Nubia gets smaller every time I look at him. Egypt's getting their asses beat. We're still in the green, but just barely. We got another progress token. This one probably not from an objective. But we got one. And Ethiopia is proposing a trade deal. What's that? What do you want? You want to give me metal. Oh, you know what? When I looked at this, the humiliate was over here. So Nubia was trying to humiliate me. You want to give me metal for me to give you manpower that I don't have and archers that are going to require more manpower? The answer to that is a resounding no. Why the hell would I ever agree to that? With slave markets, I think I'll definitely go ahead and, ooh, you know what? Actually, I don't know about this one. I think I want to keep trying to disperse. I don't know why it doesn't, like, disperse from this one that has so many. It's weird. I'm going to go ahead and just disperse again for now, but I do want to buy some more soon. We granted citizenship to foreigners, and we got that progress token. Nice. And that's a nice full episode. So, for now, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.